Hi, my name is Leah Yuyitung, and my father, a journalist, was a political refugee sponsored by a stranger, a Canadian journalist, over 40 years ago. We as a family have always been grateful for that selfless generosity of this individual and have since our arrival called Scarborough our home. I am a parent of a teenager and am lucky, especially during these COVID times, to be living together with my senior mother in our family home in Woburn, Scarborough. I am a founding member of the Woburn Local Planning Table, a grassroots resident-led group that seeks to build capacity and community amongst its residents with special focus on our youth, seniors, and family.
Hi, my name is Nita Goswami, and I'm a part of a Woburn Local Planning Table. And I'm a parent of 2 young children and living in Woburn community. As a Woburn Junior Parent Council school chair, I started connecting parents to each other. And now we have 110 families and over 200 kids in our group. Working with and volunteering with schools, CAN, TDC riders, Woburn Local Planning Table, Neighborhood Park Climate Action Champion. I learned a lot. Thank you. Me and my family went through COVID, and I had that experience.
I myself personally live with a senior, my parent, who's over 80 years old, and I have many other neighbors and friends and family members who I support that are having comorbidities as well as at risk, at high risk. I've been working together with Nita since the start of the pandemic to support her families. And it just, when the call came out for and realizing the impact, not only on us personally, but as well as into the whole community at large, especially in her building, there was no hesitation that we needed to make this a priority. Nita and I both did what we can using our networks to find out as much as possible when the pop-up will happen, when the vaccine will come to our neighborhood.
As we received all the information for the pop-up clinics in our neighborhood, we started getting word out about vaccine pop-up clinics and asking for photos and videos from parents who were lining up for the pop-up for getting vaccinated. And they send us photos and videos, and that way we help mobilize the community needs.
As the line grew to almost 1,000 people lining up and winding all around the park, we were feeding a lot of those photos and the stories of the individuals standing in line to Scarborough Civic Action Network, who tweeted it out. And we ended up getting a lot of traction from the media as well as politicians to add their voices to say that this was not something that should be happening, especially in marginalized communities who are already facing so many other barriers.
I lined up for the senior couple at Centennial Pop-up Clinic, and the SHN staff was very helpful, and they gave me tickets for the couple, and they told me that they can come anytime and get their vaccines. But again, the issue was transportation, and then I came home and I searched for all the resources, and I booked a ride for them, and they were so happy while they were riding. They called me, and they sounded so amazing. They were independent. They didn't had to ask any neighbor or friends to get them to the clinic. So that was very important thing. And then after that, I taught them how to do that, and now they're using the transportation for every single visit to their hospital, and they're teaching other seniors how to do that. There was the trust that was already built up during the COVID beginning, when we were asking them what they need, and we were helping them as much as we can.
There was already a lot of dialogue, a lot of conversations, and any kind of hesitancy that they had to getting that vaccine. There was many discussions that we've had one-on-one with many people already, or sending them to resources that we were finding in the community. So by the time that the pop-up happened, they were eager and waiting. That was testimony to the relationship that many of, not only Nita and myself, but the group of parents and other families who joined Nita and me in distributing or giving information to the community, because we always said, tell your friends, talk to your friends about it. And if they have any questions, here are the resources.
Why do you think grassroots leaders are important for neighborhood resilience, especially in times of crisis?
This is our lived experience as well. These are our neighbors. And the relationship that we have built, or that we can build, will also sustain us beyond the crisis. And I think that's why it's important for grassroots leaders and residents themselves to always be involved or engaged in making something like this happen, or to bring help into our community. But if you do not engage the residents themselves, they won't have the capacity to help themselves afterwards. We have made so many new friends. We have new neighbors that we have met, and the relationships have deepened or have blossomed since we started this journey together.
Yeah, I feel the same. So before, when we go to the park, we were like, okay, I only have one or two friends. If they're going, we'll go. If they're not, I don't. But then now when we go to the park, everyone knows each other. Now we feel much safer when kids in park, everyone knows everyone's kids, and that's amazing to see.
Nita, what is meaningful to you about doing this work?
Getting to know the community was good for me as a stress reliever when we were inside this box for a long time. And even virtually, we could see the friends, we could connect with them, we could share our stories, and we could get help from others like Leah.
Many of the other families, and especially the women who I've connected with, have now joined in other initiatives that we've done, and have taken more leadership roles and given more voice to their concerns. Like, it connects everyone together, and it's mutual. It's not because of charity. It's not because I needed to do it. It's because it made a community worth living in.
I would hope that just like we have made this group bigger and bigger in numbers, we will keep doing the things we're doing. We will help each other, and we will mentor each other. And yeah, whenever we need help, we have someone close to us.
All it takes is one person to open that door, to smile, to give a sincere hello and a sincere how are you doing, and you'd be surprised how many doors that will open, and how many friendships and how much that relationship can deepen. So it takes one step. Thank you.